Danton was right. Leave everything.
Going on holiday?
Francois Henriot, Jacobin goon, cleaning political house. The Girondists oppose the bloodbath Robespierre unleashed on Paris.
We Girondists believe it is not the role of this body to condemn men to death.
Robespierre wasn't into diverse viewpoints. He put out a warrant for the arrest of every Girondist.
My old friend, you must be mad. You can't sick this butcher on deputies of the convention. Get up!
George Danton took a huge risk opposing Robespierre.
My brothers in the convention will speak out against you.
Find that difficult without their heads. Go! Get the rest of these traitors!
Help the Girondists escape. The Girondists need to be ready to escape. Warn as many as you can that Henriot's on his way.
And who might you be?
I'll meet you there. Thank you.
You're right. Best to leave the city.
Who are you?
We need to move quickly then. Thank you.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
Not bad, but you're out of time. Now you need to distract the guards to help the Girondists get away. Head to the Bastille.
Well then, where did it... never mind.
Moderate felon!
Those wood piles would make a perfect fire. And in my experience, nothing draws attention like a fire. Nice work. The Girondists will be waiting at the arsenal. Meet them there and smuggle them out of Paris. The Girondists are hiding in the sewers under the building. They'll probably need some help getting out.
My thanks.
Thank you.
You'll be repaid for this. Thank you.
Looks like the coast is clear, so they should be safe now. Nice work.
Show some courtesy. I must perfectly capture the death of such a hero to the people. I need to focus. I'm rapidly convincing myself you're right for a meet.
I've seen so many women coming in and out of that house, you'd think he was running a brothel.
Why have we been forsaken? He was a true revolutionary.
They rounded up suspects and took them to Saint-Germain prison by the gendarmes. They're lucky if they survive the trip.
Vraiment surpris par le mari.
Mara was one of my patients. I was treating a horrible skin condition he developed while hiding in the sewers. I'll write you the address if you think you might find something there that'll lead to the swine who did this. Mara spoke often of how he might be made a sacrifice for his people. His prophecy is fulfilled.
A woman came in here last week and bought that knife. That ebony handle makes it one of my most expensive, but she didn't care about price. She asked about the address of some hotel. I'd never heard of it, though.
I was sent to his house to kill him, but the job was finished by the time I got there. With what Marat was publishing, it was either him or us. I don't recognize that list of names as Girondin, but you could ask some of our leaders. I'll write you an address. Go there and show the list.
He was so obsessed with the revolution, he spent all our money on it. I hardly got the attention I deserved. I suppose he died how he wanted. A martyr.
I did it. The bastard deserved it. He got my father killed. My father was no traitor. A filthy scum Mara was.
I'd be lying if I said I was heartbroken. Jean-Paul drove my lover away. So overprotective. And with all the enemies he's made in Paris, I was living in constant terror.
I don't recognize that list of names either. But it's quite a coincidence that the first letters of those names spell the word Providence.
Je ne sais pas de quoi il s'agit, donc ma...
Oh.
Quel outre?
N'est-ce pas une des causes de la révolution?
Si vous désirez une entrevue, faites-vous annoncer.
Vous, qu'en pensez-vous?
Oh!
Et la liberté de parole, n'est-ce pas une des causes de la
Non,
révolution?
c'est pas cette fenêtre qu'il faut réparer. Et je vous attends depuis 3 mois. Vous n'aurez...
Nous vous ferons passer en justice! Tous les ennemis de la liberté doivent périr!
Et la liberté de parole.
Quel outrecuidant.
Oh. Mais c'est moi qui devrais
Si vous
faire
désirez
attention
une
à mes
entre...
dires.
Ah.
Vous, qu'en pensez-vous?
Vous n'aurez pas mes valeurs, gredin. Non, c'est pas cette fenêtre qu'il faut réparer. Et je vous attends depuis 3 mois. Si vous désirez une entrevue, faites-vous annoncer.
Et la liberté de
Non,
parole,
c'est pas cette
n'est-ce
fenêtre
une
qu'il
des
faut
causes de la
réparer.
révolution?
Et je vous attends depuis 3 mois.
Mais c'est moi qui devrais faire attention à mes dires. Vous, qu'en pensez-vous?
Vous n'aurez pas mes valeurs,
C'est insensé.
Quelle outrecuidance. Essayez de...
J'ai entendu dire cela aussi, à la taverne, l'autre soir. C'est insensé, les gens deviennent fous. J'ai entendu dire cela aussi, à la taverne, l'autre soir.
Oh!
C'est insensé.
Want no trouble on my watch, you hear?
You'll find the proof it's me soon enough. I just wanted his death to send fear into the hearts of Marat's believers for as long as I could. You'll find the proof it's me soon enough. I just wanted his... I kill one man to save 100,000. There is no turning back. Soon I shall accept the embrace of Madame Guillotine, a humble offering to the citizens of France.
Can't say I'm surprised about Citizen Marat. The man had plenty of enemies. I'm surprised he lasted this long. Go ahead and pick a weapon. Quit bothering me.
The law of suspects has started a wave of paranoia. One wrong word and you're a dead counter-revolutionary.
Citizen, there's been some error. I'm no royalist.
You have all been named enemies of freedom by your fellow citizens.
I have information for Robespierre.
Citizen Robespierre. We have enemies among us.
CD8 Patton, patriotic citizen turned super spy.
We have traded one tyrant for another. Yes, we have.
Patton got a little carried away. He ratted out hundreds of Parisians. No crime was too small. He got so good at snooping, he found something he shouldn't have.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
The Templar Order.
And you can identify these citizens?
Many, yes. They are not loyal to France. I fear they may control members of our own government.
Guards! You truly are a gifted spy, Patton. Perhaps too gifted. Arrest this traitor.
You can't do this! No!
Witness the fate of those who betray their fellow citizens.
Patton has valuable Templar secrets, and he's no good to the assassins dead. Get to the notebook, then save Patton. Patton's notebook is a who's who of the Templar Order. You need to get it before it's destroyed. The front entrance is pretty heavily guarded. Maybe look around for a more sneaky assassin approach. That's the warden. He's probably got the key with him.
Hey, what was that?
Okay, you've got the key. Now go get that notebook.
You're no better than the thugs.
Got the notebook. Now's the fun part. Let's go rescue Patton. The assassins have a distraction planned, but there are a lot of Templars here. Take them out first. It looks like Patton's getting away. Use your eagle vision to find him before the Templars do.
You're going nowhere!
Well, what can I do for you?
Patton eventually joined the assassins. Nice rescue. Paris, 1794. Every day is execution day.
You follow us shortly, Robespierre? Your house shall be beaten down and sowed with salt.
George Danton, hero of the revolution, and he's headed to the guillotine. Danton's real crime was pissing off this guy, Maximilien Robespierre, father of the terror.
Give me that.
Danton's friends printed an article comparing Robespierre to a bloodthirsty dictator. The truth hurts.
It's not my usual taste. But as a man of state, you get used to dealing with rats.
My old friend. You are an enemy of the state. Look what Aubrio found among your papers.
Danton's private letters. It's not enough to arrest Danton. Robespierre is going to kill his friends, too. Rescue Danton, then get to his friends. Danton's already been taken to the guillotine. You've got a few minutes before he's executed, but I'd get a move on.
Don't run off! I'm a good guy! Let's smash it, rip it, tear it, to the odd amputation!
Remember. Remember Lucy. Show her your grace. There's no we must show them that we are not defeated. Not the rest. You're mine! Put some lead in him! Today, they will witness the death of Danton. But in 6 weeks, they will see the death of Robespierre.
I knew you would try to rescue me, but I have to die today. Robespierre's reputation will die with me. I do have a request. Robespierre stole my personal letters. He will use them to arrest my friends. I need you to find my friends and get the letters if you can.
Personally, I'd have taken the rescue. But Danton's made the call. Let's go get his friends. All clear here. But Danton has allies who weren't in that crowd. Find them. You don't have much time.
On my way! Revolutionary bastard!
Just in time. My thanks.
Anna.
Now we need to get those letters. I'm thinking Robespierre's house is a good bet.
Stand and fight! Be a man!
Nice work. Time to get out of there.
Mine now! Alarm! Intruder!
Danton. This mob is after a dead man.
Mirabeau the traitor!
Mirabeau, fallen leader of the Republic and of the Assassin Brotherhood, has been publicly disgraced. Negotiating with the king was a dangerous play, but Mirabeau wanted a peaceful revolution. He paid for it with his life and was given a proper assassin burial. His remains were placed in the sacred Pantheon until Robespierre exposed his collusion with the king. Now these fanatics want him removed.
I want every door, ledge, and entrance covered. Nobody gets in.
If the mob gets Mirabeau's relics, the secrecy of the Brotherhood is at risk. Beat them to it, and move Mirabeau's relics to a safe location. The secret crypt is hidden in the Pantheon's lower levels. Get inside and take a look around. Okay, careful now. The Templars and their thugs must be crawling all over the place looking for Mirabeau's secret crypt.
I'm not hearing things.
Time to find the assassin crypt. You'll have to use Eagle Vision to open it. That symbol looks like it matches the one on the stone rings.
Aha, bastard!
Each one of those rings must spin. They didn't make it easy, did they? Time to get out of there with the relics before backup arrives. Okay, next time maybe they should put Mirabel's relics someplace a little safer.
What am I to do? Where can my husband be?
Madame Lavoisier, what's the matter?
My husband and I were about to conduct an experiment on a poisonous gas. But he went for a walk and hasn't returned. I'm worried about those hooligans who follow Marat. Who knows what they might have done? They're often found near the Pantheon.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
Si je voulais.
Découvrez l'œuvre fondatrice qui a bouleversé notre temps. L'homme qui a inspiré la création de l'Assemblée constituante.
If I get my hands on you, I rip your bloody eyes out, I will!
Stand by, counter-revolutionary! Now I've got ya! Work your way behind him!
Mais son cou a chanté grâce à l'occasion.
Get over here! You! Hold there! Get over here! Oh! You want to stay there a moment!
They took my formula. We can't let them use it. It's an improvement on the smoke bombs I developed for you assassins to make them poisonous. Some fellow here has it.
I'll find it. You go reassure your wife.
Rien qui justifie les anciens.
Arno, we're so glad to see you.
My good fellow. And the formula is safe?
We knew you'd put things right.
Vous n'êtes pas, c'est des trousseurs, ouais?
Okay, Initiate, let's finish this. You're almost home.
Things have changed a great deal since you left Paris.
A great deal to be set right.
And we're no closer to finding Germain.
That's not entirely true. I have a name.
Who?
Robespierre. What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Vive Robespierre! Bravo!
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What is he thinking?
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
De la justice!
Vous méritez pire que la mort!
Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat died.
By engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there, the death sentence of tyrants, did not his book at the very beginning decree the Republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people. He did not create change to devour the human species. Neither did he create
Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with.
to the chaos. Give the world the example of fate, crime, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and
Looks like a diary.
celebrate his power.
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general recall shall be sounded in Paris. This call shall invite every citizen, men and women alike, to immediately adorn their houses with the beloved colors of liberty, either by rehanging their flags or by embellishing their houses with garlands of flowers and greenery.
That's no help at all. A letter?
Monsieur Robespierre, take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work. That which we do not for our own glory, but to remake the world into Malay's image. Germain.
Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with.
Tomorrow we shall again combat vices and tyrants. We shall give the world an example of
Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race. Suspend its heroic. He did not create change to devour.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First, Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. We can no more tear the world apart. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world apart. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People fear no more. You won't! People fear bastard! People fear separatist conspiracies.
How did I get? Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere alive to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
But what can we do? For all his horrors, the committee stands behind him. Pray, monsieur, might I borrow your handkerchief?
Certainly.
Let nature thus regain all its magnificence.
Conduct unbecoming me. Who the hell does Robespierre think he is? What is it, sir?
Let
A pickpocket. Damn your eyes.
Anger against
Bloody hell, what did they steal?
impetuous in the heat of danger, patient in our rush, terrible during setbacks, marvelous on anything that depends upon the fortune or adversity of another.
Look at this strut.
Let us be serious and
Supreme being,
in
indeed.
all
You want me to come
our
over here and kiss you?
And if they do, Robespierre is popular, but he's not God, no matter what happens. He can't touch me. Even so, nothing. A change is coming soon. All it requires
That should set things in motion.
What's that?
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution. 100 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That's at the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.
Dearest Arno, I can barely conceive how much has changed in the last 3 years. How far our roads have taken us. Sometimes I feared our paths would diverge forever, or else come together at loggerheads like the star-crossed lovers in some hackneyed stage piece. Yet here we are. Not the same brash children we once were, nor yet strangers. When this is over, when Germain is dead at our feet and my father rests, who then will we be? Assassin mentor and Templar Grandmaster? The continuation of the old, or the beginning of something new? Will we shape the future of our world, or will we retire quietly to the countryside to raise goats? I can just see you, a goat herd, leaping and climbing about the Alps. No goat would have a chance of escaping you. I do not know what the next days, months, years will bring. All I know is that we shall remain Arno and Elise, and with that, I am content. Je t'aime, Elise.
Message. What's going on?
We may have gone too far in discrediting Robespierre.
What's happened?
He's been arrested.
What?
Apparently, he made vague threats about a purge against enemies of the state, and the committee turned on him. They're taking him to Luxembourg prison. He's scheduled for execution in the morning.
We'd best get to him first. What in the hell?
These men were National Guard. Robespierre's escort. Damn, if we've lost him!
Let's not panic just yet. We might be able to find some sign of what happened. Elise! What happened here?
We were ambushed. Troops from the Paris Commune attacked us en route. They were trying to free the prisoners.
Did they take Robespierre?
I'm not sure. The fighting left me behind. They fell back, that way.
Merci. Go find yourself a doctor.
Oh.
If he's still in custody, they'll have taken him to Luxembourg prison.
But if not, they'll need to hole up somewhere nearby. They won't get very far with half the city turned out against Robespierre.
I'll check the prison. You follow the riots, see if you can pick up a trail.
Right. Robespierre.
Down there!
Run, sir! We'll hold this lot until we
Thank God you made it, sir. The commune stands with you.
Thank you, Sergeant. Your loyalty does you credit.
Let's get inside, sir. The convention soldiers will be here soon.
Yes, of course. I place myself in your capable hands.
By dint of its actions protecting the criminal is now soldiers under the command of the National Convention have been dispatched to penetrate the remain in their homes and all of their allies are declared outlaws. Any citizen found to be aiding these criminals will share their fate upon that guilt. Justice shall prevail.
Here with you! No, you don't!
Damn him! I sent for Zema hours ago. Zema warned me about you. You're one of them, aren't you? An assassin.
Not anymore. Where's Germain? Elise.
We don't have much time. Where is Germain?
I will never talk.
Then right. The temple. I should have known. I hope you enjoy revolutionary justice, monsieur.
Seize him!
We should split up.
I'm not sure that's...
Less chance we both get caught that way.
I suppose that's true.
We'll rendezvous inside. If you get a shot at Germain, you take it.
Germain's built himself quite a fortress. I can't see any weak spots.
I don't think so. I never heard anything.
Hey, you there! Stop! There you are!
What the hell was that?
So the prodigal, the direct approach from an
How? What?
Where'd that come from? Let's just get him bleeding.
What happened here?
Germain's got some kind of weapon. I've never seen its like before. He got away from me.
He didn't come past me. He must still be down there.
Elise!
Mademoiselle de la Serre as well. This is quite the reunion.
Stay hidden. Keep him talking.
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You'll want to talk. How wide a vision was your grab for power?
Power? No, you're smarter than that. This was never about power. It's always been about control. Did your father teach you nothing? The Order has grown complacent. Skulk all you like. It makes no difference. For centuries, we focus our attentions on the trappings of power, the titles of nobility, the offices of church and state, caught in the very lie. Caught in the very lie we crafted to shepherd them. I see. Caught in the very... Here you are! And you think that will accomplish anything? In the wake of revolution, the Order will adapt. I will... Through this revolution, a new Order will be born.
We'll have to take him together.
I will making it this far, but there is no victory for you here. The darkness cannot protect you.
I'm stuck!
He's getting away.
Wait, I'm almost free.
I can take him.
No, you can't. Not alone. Wait for me.
I'm sorry.
Elise!
Elise! Elise! Elise! Elise, no.
Bravo. You've slain the villain. That is how you cast this little morality play in your mind, isn't it? Oh, I'm not really here. Not really there either. At the moment I'm bleeding out in the floor of the temple. But it seems the Father of Understanding has seen fit to give us this time to talk. Ah. A particular favorite of mine. I did not understand the visions that haunted my mind, you see. Great towers of gold, cities, shining white as silver. I thought I was going mad. And I found this place. Jacques de Molay's vault. Through his writings, I understood.
Understood what?
Somehow, through the centuries, I was connected to Grand Master de Molay. And that I'd been chosen to purge the order of decadence and corruption that had set in like rot. To wash the world clean and restore to the truth the Father of Understanding intended.
That seems to have gone over well.
Prophets are seldom appreciated in their own time. Exiled at the basement forced me to reevaluate my strategy. Find new avenues for the realization of my purpose.
No matter the cost.
A new order never comes without destruction of the old. And if men are made to fear untrammeled liberty, so much the better. A brief taste of chaos will remind them why they crave obedience. It appears we part ways here. Think on this. The march of progress is slow, but it is inevitable as a glacier. All you've accomplished is to delay the inevitable. One death cannot stop the tide. Perhaps it'll not be my hand that shepherds mankind back to its proper place. But it will be someone's. Think on this when you remember her.
My love. Dearest, my love. As I write this, you are asleep. If the light wakes you, I'll have some explaining to do. But at this moment, you are sleeping peacefully. Tomorrow is the day, it seems. The culmination of 5 long years. A moment of revenge. So why can I not quiet this part of me, which fears that, at the tipping point, you will flinch? Is it that I fear you loved my father less than I? Or do I doubt your resolve to strike the killing blow? I do not think so. Rather, I fear that you have lost so much already, that you cannot bear to lose more. I think that you would let Germain rule France if you thought it would save me. Have you ever known me to need saving? Have you ever had cause to think that I would accept it if it were offered? My fate is my own. My choice is my own. If somehow we both return from this, I will burn this letter. If you are reading it now, then I made my choice there in the temple. Know that I made it gladly, and do not take the burden of it onto yourself. Be at peace, my love, and walk what path you will. All my love, Elise.
Never did convince her father to bring me to Paris.
Unbelievable. Insufferable. First, they twist my ideas for the Constitution. Now they want to arrest me.
How may I help, Citizen Condorcet?
I must leave Paris immediately. But you can retrieve my research on the history of political progress. My opponent seized it as soon as the warrant for my arrest went out.
I'll be back before you know it.
Dieu.
Good, it's all here. My pleasure, citizen. Does it make for good reading? It will look better with my name.
De l'ABCS, le père de la configurance, enfin réédité.
Your kind!
Vous allez
Die, mongrel!
Mais que diable ce film? Je ne sais quelle raison. Notre étrange manière de faire de l'exercice.
My papers? But how did you do it?
My apologies, Monsieur Condorcet, but some things must remain out of your memoirs.
Say no more. My thanks.
Jacobins! It is your turn to bleed!
There remains AmeriCorps, a revolutionary out for revenge.
We declare the rights of man, but what of women?
Robespierre names you an enemy of the Republic, harlot. You have no rights!
Jacobins had it in for AmeriCorps. Whipped her to within an inch of her life.
The terror ends tonight!
Save a bullet for yourself! And pray you have better aim than Robespierre.
This is what's left of the Jacobins, the radical party behind the Reign of Terror. Hasn't been there a week. Maximilien Robespierre, Jacobin leader, died the day before.
Tunnel's ready. Good.
The Jacobins are making their last stand here and plan to flee Paris. Infiltrate the Jacobin hideout and end the Reign of Terror. The Jacobin Club is too well guarded. AmeriCorps will get cut to pieces unless you thin the ranks.
Try to ditch me, corpse! There you are!
Where are you going?
You should have fled with all your wrist.
You've got to find the entrance to the tunnels. Get down into those tunnels and take out the Jacobin leaders.
Hold there!
Good work. You got him. Time to get out of these sewers. The Jacobins never did regain power in France. The assassins can take some credit for that.
Ah, Arno, could you help me in a personal matter? It concerns my fiancée, Désirée Cléry. Some sans-culotte plan to abduct her for a ransom. Captain Bernadotte knows the particulars. Join him in front of the post office and ensure that Désirée escapes her house unharmed.
Ah! Bonaparte sent you. We are to rescue his fiancée. Let us make haste! Again, I find myself running errands for Bonaparte, and yet he and I are of equal rank. How does he do it?
Bloody counter-revolutionary!
Gad! I've got a beautiful sword, crafted in Spain. But a man can't marry his sword, you know. I need a woman to soothe my brow. And here Bonaparte has already found a fiancée. Damn, he's a lucky dog. I wonder if he'll amount to anything. Mademoiselle, we're sorry to disturb you, but your fiancé sent us to ensure your well-being.
I can take care of my own well-being, thank you.
I see that in you, Captain Bonaparte has secured a precious victory. God, your ankle is exceptionally well turned.
You are impertinent, sir! I like that. I like that very much.
And those flashing eyes. We must go, before I say something I regret. Or I sustain a mortal injury.
Can't shake me, dog!
Fighting with you has made me quite giddy with delight.
Oh, mon cher Bernadotte, if this had been another time, another place.
Say not another word. I dare not even dream.
You are right. There can be no dreams for us. Goodbye, dear sir. Goodbye.
De grâce, ne me faites rien!
Arno, a favor. I suspect that Captain Bernadotte has fallen in love with my fiancée, and I cannot abide the thought. As I must dine with her this evening, I would ask that you search Bernadotte's house near the Palais Royal and determine his feelings on the matter.
That Bonaparte fellow is dining with a lovely young thing.
Oh, that one. She'll cavort with anyone.
Bernadotte! What a surprise to see you here!
Captain Bernadotte, I'm having a private dinner with my fiancée. Arno, can you escort the captain outside?
She seems taken with Captain Bernadotte, if you ask me.
I can't imagine she'd be faithful to him. Who would marry that
Et tout de suite! Non, mais a-t-on déjà vu ça? Dois-je appeler la garde pour que vous partiez?
Enough gossip! I will teach you to speak of Mademoiselle Clary in such terms.
Stop!
It fights fiercely for the reputation of the
What is all this? The scandal! The shame!
But I have a gift for you.
I never want to see you again!
There's only two ways this
Go on then.
Arnaud, a small favor. This is damned awful, but I promised Bonaparte, damn him. Seems a lady has caught his eye. What the deuce is her name? Juliette? Josephine. He wants to take a romantic stroll, but the royalists are after him. Bonaparte is to meet her just south of the Palais Bourbon. I need you to clear out any royalists in their path.
Now! You're not allowed! Move away! Enough! You don't tempt me!
Shut up!
That you wish to
Do as
meet.
you're told.
May I inquire, what is your rank?
Captain. Captain for now. I have prospects, though.
I'm sure.
Very good prospects.
Well, it's a lovely day for a walk.
Yes, of course. Shall we?
No more! Walk away!
Don't chase me!
Back
Move
down! Do not come this way!
Back
You
away!
wanna fight me?
I'll knock
Back
you
away,
sideways.
I said!
Arno, can't you see I'm busy?
Si je vous ai...
Well, this has been You...
Yes, it has, hasn't it?
It's just that you're... Those large, luminous... Those...
Eyes?
Yes. They are bewitching. I can barely breathe, talk, think. We must meet again.
Oh, yes, perhaps. Well, ta-ta.
I think that went pretty well.
Capital. I'm here, my friend. The three parts of the rubbing are scattered, awaiting the translators. I want to help them. I believe I can distract the Templar guards at each encampment. Follow me, and we'll recover those rubbings in an instant.
Encore un disciple de Galileo.
Citizen, it's you there. Oh. This is my patriotic duty. Stop right there. Don't. Lead the bastards. Got you.
Turn those carts around. Bonaparte will be passing this way.
You don't say. Our Lord and Savior himself.
Yes, yes, mustn't be late for the damned opera. The war doesn't even start until the 5th act.
Napoleon Bonaparte, soon to be Emperor of France. But tonight, it's the opera. Napoleon's claim to fame was using cannons on the streets of Paris.
Fire! Long live the king!
Outnumbered 6-1, he crushed royalist forces marching on the National Convention.
Take your positions.
The surviving royalists are going to attempt an attack on Napoleon. The centerpiece is a giant improvised explosive device lovingly known as the Machine Infernale. Protect Napoleon from the royalist threat.
Here you go. You better back down.
The assassins need you to keep Napoleon alive and the royalists out of power. You can start by taking out the snipers along Napoleon's route. Napoleon's about to come under fire.
Would it be Citizen Bonaparte?
They're about to fire at Napoleon.
He's in range.
What happened?
Whoa.
Come out of here, quickly!
Someone shot at the bomb from across the street. Head over there and look for more information.
Stop it!
These guards are here on someone's orders. You need to find out who. This room looks like the Royalist base of operations. Look for information on who's behind this attack. Nothing useful here. This one's a bust. Try again. You've got a location. We need to know who we're looking for. That guy in the courtyard is the one who set off the machine Infernal. Bet if you checked his pockets, you'd find out who paid him.
Something's not right.
The information we found came from a local address. Head there and see what you can find.
Got it!
All the way back to Mumsy!
I can't leave any trace.
Nice work. Time to get out of here. I think we can let the gendarmes take it from here.
The creed of the Assassin Brotherhood teaches us that nothing is forbidden to us. Once, I thought that meant we were free to do as we would, to pursue our ideals no matter the cost. I understand now. Not a grant of permission, the creed is a warning. Ideals too easily give way to dogma. Dogma becomes fanaticism. No higher power sits in judgment of us. No supreme being watches to punish us for our sins. In the end, only we ourselves can guard against our obsessions. Only we can decide whether the road we walk carries too high a toll. We believe ourselves redeemers, avengers, saviors. We make war on those who oppose us, and they in turn make war on us. We dream of leaving our stamp upon the world. Even as we give our lives in a conflict that will be recorded in no history book. All that we do, all that we are, begins and ends with ourselves.
My god, I don't believe what I'm seeing. Arno won this fight 2 centuries before it started. Well done, kid. I don't think Abstergo will bother searching the catacombs for Germain's body. The bones are gonna be too damaged, too decayed. We're in the clear at this stage. You did good work, Initiate. Until we contact you again, the best you can do is continue searching Arno's memories for anything else he might have seen, like rare historical data, more DNA samples, anything to help our cause. We'll be in touch when we need you. Count on it.